Hey, what's up, you guys? Before we get into this video, I want to come to you guys and tell you about a new product because I told you guys I will keep you updated as I continue to use the products from the Funky Peacock store. So this one in particular right here, get into it. This one is called the Lengthening Mascara from their store. And like I told you guys, all their products are natural. And I don't know about you guys, but a few years ago, I was really into getting lash extensions. And by the end, I ain't have no lashes. You know, ladies, as you continue to get them done and get the refills every 2 to 3 weeks, it weighs down on your lashes. And it's much better to use mascara anyway. It's healthier for your lashes and your eye health. But I would also use Vaseline, you know, to help them grow as well. But this definitely comes in handy so I don't look like I don't have no lashes on, you know what I mean. So you guys, make sure to check out the store, the Funky Peacock store, to look at all their other products. I'm going to make sure to have everything down below in the description box. And make sure to use my code TASIA20 to get 20% off your entire order. So let's get into this video. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Tasia, back with another video. So today I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all the time I went to Central Park in New York. Okay, so basically this was around last year, probably. Was it around this time? Might have been around this time exactly last year. So basically I was gonna go out with like my coworker friends, and they were like, okay, so let's go to this place that we found. I think this was Harlem, and it was this paint and sip place. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all me and my man need to go back there again, it was such a vibe. But yeah, so it was supposed to be a whole bunch of us. It was supposed to be my friend, her man, and then my other friend. I think she was gonna bring her friend, and then me and my man was gonna be coming, and one of my friends was bringing like some other friends, and then I was also bringing a friend. We get to New York, me and my one friend, because my boyfriend, where he stays at, it was closer for him to just meet us there. So I was traveling, like taking the subway and everything with my friend, right? So we travel, whatever. We get outside the train. I called one of my friends, and I'm like, okay, y'all, I just got off the train. Like, where y'all at? They're like, Tasia, what are you talking about? I'm like, what you mean, what am I talking about, y'all? Like, I said, like, we agreed on this day. And they like, Tasia, like, we changed it. And I was like, y'all, stop playing. Stop playing. And they like, Tasia, oh my gosh, like, we're going next week. And I had already bought the tickets, and I was already out there. So I was like, okay, well, I guess it's just going to be me, my friend, and my man. So my friend had to be third wheeling or whatever, right? So we walking or whatever. Mind you, my boyfriend was already there. I'm always running late. It's always something. It's something I'm still trying to work on. I wish I was better with time, but no matter what, I'm always ending up late. So by the time we had got there, my boyfriend was already waiting. And if I knew it was going to be packed, I would have had him go in there and save our seats. But I didn't know. So see my boyfriend, give him a hug or whatever. Then we go into the place. We get in there, it's packed. And for some reason, I don't know why they let them do this. But like the table, right? It's like they left the 2 seats at the end to be open. So it's like all these people here, and then it's like these 2 open seats. So we have to, me and my boyfriend got to squeeze through all these people and be in the corner of this table. And I'm like, why would y'all leave these last 2 seats? Why didn't y'all slide down? Like, why would y'all? I don't know why they did that. And then my other friend, my one friend, she had to sit on the other side by herself. And I felt bad because she wanted me to sit with her. And then my boyfriend was like, you're going to sit with me. I was just like, oh my God. And I was like, ah. I was so conflicted because I'm like, this my man. But then my friend gonna be alone. So that I had tried to FaceTime her so she can like not feel alone. But she ended up just being like, girl, it's okay. So so yeah, we doing the paint and sip or whatever. It was cool vibes. You know, the drinks is going. And y'all, I'm a lightweight. I'm a super lightweight. I can have 2 drinks. I'm good. So mind you, this place, it was like $50 for you to get unlimited drinks along with the class. And the music was like bomb. It was such a good vibe in there. And then it had like cool paintings. It was like a Beyonce painting. It was, I'm telling y'all, I gotta go there again. But it was such a vibe. And it was all that for $50 just to get unlimited drinks. Because you know, especially in New York, y'all, it'd be like 1 drink for $20. So for me to get the whole class for $50, that was so good. So I can't tell y'all the names of the drinks because I kind of just was biting off of what my man was ordering. So it's like whatever he got, I was just like, oh, let me get the same thing. So by the time we left, I made sure to go to the bathroom because once I drink, y'all, I can't stop. Like, I have to go to the bathroom like every 5 minutes. So I go to the bathroom or whatever, and I'm tipsy at this point. So we all outside, me, my friend, and my man, and we like, oh, okay, let's try this wing spot. And I remember the place was called Atomic Wings, I think. And I was pissed off because my friend got this garlic parm wings, and they were so good. And I got mango habanero, whatever. And then my man, I don't know why he went and got a wrap. I was so mad with him. I'm like, why would you go to a wing spot and get a wrap? Like, to this day, that just didn't make no sense to me. He was like, no, I wanted a wrap. And it's like, okay, but we had a wing spot, sir. But whatever. So, this was last year. So, y'all already know it was still pandemic time. So, they wasn't letting us sit down in the Atomic Wing spot. So, we had to take it out. And then we went outside to the park. Because where the place was, it was right by the park. So, we go sit by the park. We chilling or whatever. You know, good little vibes. You know, we eating. And you already know in New York, it's definitely a different energy. People just be smoking like it's nothing. Like, you can be walking down the street smoking. I'm not used to that in Jersey. I know it's legalized now. Excuse me. But I don't feel like people just be walking around just smoking with a, like, that's crazy. So, my man, like, rolling up for us or whatever, sparking us up. So, at this point, y'all, like, I'm gone. I'm gone. Like, I done had, like, a couple drinks. Or was it 3? Y'all, I really don't remember. It was either 2 or 3 drinks. Because I like to get my money's worth. So I think I got like 3 drinks. And so these wings, I just felt like I was in heaven. I'm just in New York just chawing down these wings. And then my friend was like, we was over here swapping, like trading, like, oh, I'll give you a wing for a wing. We was just dibbling dabbling in people's plates or whatever. Because like my man had some fries. Like, so I was in heaven, y'all. I was just going. I wasn't even here. So then some time go by and I'm like, yo, I have to pee. I gotta pee. Like, what are we doing? So, like I said, y'all, when I used to go to New York, it was when I was staying in Jersey City when I went to school. And for some reason, I never would have to go to the bathroom. So I didn't know it's hard to find bathrooms in New York. I don't know. Maybe because I was in Jersey City, it was just like, oh, we get on the train, we out there for a few hours. And I didn't drink back then. Like, I didn't start drinking until I actually turned 21. So I didn't have that issue. It was like, I'll just wait till I get back to my dorm room. But we out there, I'm like, bro, I have to pee. Like, I'm not playing. So I remember I went to this Dunkin' Donuts. They're like, oh, no bathrooms. I'm like, no bathrooms. Then I go to that Atomic Wing place that we was just at. They like, yeah, no bathrooms. We went to like 4 or 5 different places. I'm like, bro, I cannot at this point. I have to pee. And I don't know. I don't like porta potties in general. And then I just feel like in New York, that's really nasty. Because I really just can't. I just can't. I remember like this other time I was at a porta potty place and I just went in and I remember these kids was like, don't go in there, don't go in there. So, and I went in there, was traumatized, and I just couldn't do it. So, yeah, I don't do porta potties. I like that. Just, you in clothes, and then it stink. It's just, it's too much. Like, it's too much. I can't. Like, claustrophobic. I start losing it. So, I'm like, yo, I have to pee. So, at this point, y'all, I don't know how long it's been. We circling around Harlem. Like, we just circling. And then I'm like, I'ma just have to pee in the park. Y'all, I just was like, I'ma just have to pee in the park. Like, F it. Like, what can I do? Mind y'all, it's like nighttime at this point. We was out there for a minute. Like, we was out there for a while just vibing and chilling. So, by this time, it had to be like 9 o'clock at night. It was super dark outside. So, but it was mad people. It was mad people in that park. So, I was like, babe, like, come on. Like, we gotta find, like, a place that's, like, I can't be caught or whatever. So, we walking through the park. And then we, like, go up this hill. And it's, like, real dark over there. It's, like, real dark. So, I'm like, okay. And a bunch of trees. So I said, okay, bet. this is it. This is the perfect spot. Nobody gonna see me. So, mind you, in the park, it's like trees, but it's like, what you call it? I don't know. It's like not a barrier. It was like something black, but it's like maybe like 6 inches or maybe a foot. It's not super high, so it's not like a whole barrier that you can't get past, but it's definitely like a barrier between the grass and like the like sidewalk or whatever. So, and I already told y'all I'm tipsy and I done smoked, like I'm going. So my man's like, babe, like be careful, like for real, like stop, like babe, like for real, it's like a hill. I'm like, babe, okay, cool, I got it. He's trying to help me while I'm stepping over the things so I can like be there. Mind y'all, my friend, she there, but she just a little far over or whatever. And I'm like, okay. Kids y'all not, y'all. I almost fell. I started, because my man warned me. He literally was like, babe, it's a hill. Be careful. I'm like, yeah, I got you. Bro, it was really a hill. So I really almost fell, y'all. And we was up high. Like, we was like up here, and it was a steep slope to like the bottom like this. Like, y'all, if I would have went down, I would have died. Or I would have been messed up, for real. So I'm like, I almost fall, y'all. I had to catch onto the tree. Grab onto the tree real quick. And my man like, babe, what are you doing? And he about to like jump over to catch me. But I was able to catch the tree. So I'm like, babe, I'm good. He like, babe, I told you it was a hit. I was like, but like I told y'all, I was gone. So I went ahead and peed and did my business. But y'all, I was almost a goner. Y'all, I was really almost a goner. Like, my life really flashed before my eyes because I just remember, like, y'all, I'm not even playing. Like, I literally almost fell. If I didn't grab onto that tree with all my might and, like, hold on like this, because, y'all, I had a dress on and I had on... it wasn't like heeled sandals, but they were like sandals, but like those platform ones, y'all. Y'all females know. It's just like a thick sole. So it's not even like a heel. It's like a thick sole. But it's like I ain't had no grip, and it was a lot going on, y'all. And I just remember there was a group of guys down there like playing basketball. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, that would have been so embarrassing. They would have just been playing basketball there. Rolling down the hill. Y'all, I just remember, like, when I tell y'all, I think that sobered me up. I was definitely tipsy for a while, but that sobered me up because I was really scared. I was like, yo. And, like, I know if I fell, my man would have came down there and got me, but that's too late. Because I'm telling y'all, it was a long hill. But yeah, y'all, that's when I realized New York and drinking do not mix. It don't mix. Like, when I'm out here in Jersey and I go out occasionally with my friends and we get some drinks, that's fine because there's bathrooms. But in New York, I was like, if I'm drinking, I'm not going. Like, I'm just not going to drink if I go to New York because I don't know. I don't get that. I feel like New York is a walking city. There's a lot more people. Why don't you have bathrooms? I don't know. Y'all New Yorkers may ruffle some feathers, but... Y'all want to say how amazing New York is and all that, but y'all don't have bathrooms. Like, I know some places they'll be like, oh, you got to buy something to use the bathroom. Okay, whatever. But to not have a bathroom at all, because I was really circling for the longest. Like, I should not have to jeopardize my life and my safety just to use the bathroom. I could have died. And I can't sue the state. What they finna say? You wasn't even supposed to be peeing it. First of all, you stepped over like the little barricade. They gonna blame me. But no, it's really New York's fault. Why don't you have bathrooms? Public bathrooms for your people. It's a walking city. Well, walking state. But people walk all the time. And you don't have bathrooms. You don't think people are gonna have to use the bathrooms. And you're talking about they're just employee only? That's madness. But yeah, y'all. That's my story time. And yeah, y'all. that was scary. But when I tell y'all, like, I was still tipsy, I just remember laughing. Like, my man was just shaking his head because I don't know, he not a lightweight like me. He can hold his liquor. Me, I be tipsy. I just remember laughing with my friend. I'm like, girl, I almost fell. And she like, Tasia, I saw you. Oh my God. My man the whole time just shaking his head like, Tasia, come on, let's go. Bro. All right, y'all. That's the end of my story time. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye.